Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Right, the morning of the argument. Now it started off like this. This is Jasper. This is Fergus's older brother. You couldn't get a more inoffensive cat than Jasper, but he gets picked on. The cat behind him, the ginger and white one, is Harry, and Harry's blind. I don't know what set Harry off. You know, it may well have been that Fergus picked on Harry at some point and Harry hasn't forgotten it. And he's just been biding his time and waiting for a chance. I see a lot of what goes on in the garden and in the house, but I don't see all of it. Now, this is Fergus coming in off the road. Fergus is my biggest cat. Fergus is like the big brother to all of the cats. He will take on the stray cats and he tries to keep them all safe. I don't include Grey Cat anymore because Grey Cat's never here, doesn't want to know, comes in for food, then he's off. Whereas Fergus is around most of the time. You know, all of my cats, blind cats, seeing cats, are all capable of a little bit of bullying when it suits. You've seen it with Kira and Harrry. The point of this channel is to show everyone what blind cats are capable of, how they live their lives. You know, at the end of the day, whether they were born without eyes, they are still cats. Just as though when they can climb trees and they can do their rough and tumble, come walking, they are cats. At times, yes, they are vulnerable. What they aren't is special needs. Harry had something on his mind, he was going to get it sorted out then, and so he did. What I find remarkable about this, and I'm not glorifying any of it, is the fact that Harry doesn't know what he's going up against. He knows it's Fergus. Well, I think he does. But he has no idea of how big Fergus is. Just the same as when William stops stray cats from coming into the garden. He has no idea what he's going up against, but it doesn't stop him from defending his garden and his friends. And William's blind as well. They are capable of it, everyone. Whether you accept it or not, they are capable. You know, as bad as it is with Kira and Woody, it's nothing to what Harry went through with Woody when he was a kitten last year. Woody bullied him relentlessly in the garden. Maybe Harry thinks, enough is enough, I'm not going to be pushed around anymore. Is he too confident? Is Fergus too confident and thinks no one's going to push me around? Do you know, I've got so many questions that I would love to sit and talk to the cats about, but I'm never going to get an answer. I can only sit, watch, observe, and share with you all. It didn't last. Fergus was a little bit surprised would be a good word, I suppose, Harry, it was done and dusted now with Harry. He got on with the rest of his morning, didn't give it a second thought. Fergus came and sat with me. When we went home, back to being friends again. When Fergus is in the garden, he walks past Harry, he gives him a dab with the paw. it's done and dusted, they're still friends. It's all part of blind cat life. Fergus went and sat down the bank, so all you could see was the top of his head watching Harry. Harry jumps up onto this old tree trunk, but the thing is hollow. Whether he didn't realise and leant forward too far, but he fell down. When he came up, it was like, whoa, what happened there? I had him out yesterday morning, me and Harry, Dipper, Boffers. Gizmo came along later, but Gizmo stands back. Harry doesn't like Gizmo, and Gizmo knows it. So he was just watching. But Harry was fine. And we were up the back. He knows the area, but this was a new path we went through the trees. And there were new smells, new obstacles, and he was in his element. And I think that's what he needs. He needs to be stimulated every day with something new. I don't know where I'm going to do it, but it's a challenge. Once he's had that, he's happy to come home, he settles. So this is Fergus when he came and sat with me. But yeah, Harry was settled then for the rest of the day. He started to get restless in the afternoon, late afternoon. So if I can fit another one in, if the weather's okay, maybe a short walk somewhere. There's always paths that we can take. If you've enjoyed the video, everyone, and you want to see more of my blind cats, how they live their lives together with the rest of my family, my cat family, it'd be great to have you on board. But could you give me a like, a subscribe, and any comments and questions you may have? I see all your questions and comments. I answer as many as I can. And as usual, we will all see you all again later.